going on? It's streaming. Keep running, bumping into the telescope here. Whoops. There's some good craters we could look at here. I like actually looking at the not a full moon because you can see the craters and mountains better. That's that real bright. Let's see here, I'm trying to get it. We kind of get that let's see what I got going here. That's still fuzzy. Yeah, I need to focus it. It's weird how you gotta focus each night to try to get that thing in focus. It's weird. Like, why don't it stay? I think I'm semi-focused there. And that moon's really bright tonight. I probably should have put a moon filter on there. Let's see, where could I... That's pretty zoomed in. I don't know how focused I am. It looks a little off. Looks like a pretty deep gouge right there. Hard to tell if I'm looks like the atmosphere is pretty distorted tonight. Man, I really gotta turn down the gain, man, because it's just like man, I barely can even turn the gain on. That's crazy. I need like the smaller telescope to be able to pick up the whole moon. It's really a bright part. I might try to film like something like that. I never like just tried to film that. Let me see if I can get the colors to look better. A lot of hot pixels on that. This is just going to be a just for the heck of it. I don't know what this is going to turn out like. Uh-oh. Come, I can't move this. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Finally, I can move it. Let me record that. Let me check the other camera here. I know I'm seeing totally different what you guys are seeing. Okay, well, I'm recording that. Let me see if I can zoom in on this one and get it looking right. Oh, I lost connection here. Oh, I can reconnect. Okay, now I should be connected. There, now we're live on that. Now let me try to zoom in on it. Try to get the exposures right. Try to get this exposure good on this. This is just a DSLR camera. Oh, what happened here? What did I do here? It's like something happened. Excuse me, dang, I'm choking out. Try taking a picture. Oh, it zoomed it out. Wow, it's like freaking out on me. Alright, let me check this again. That one's done. Alright, I'm just messing around right now. I want to really get I'm just going to try to zoom in. You know, I'm changing the bonding mode. And then I'll do a recording of that. And trying to find something good. I don't know if I can fit that whole C thing right there. This may, let's try that. Let me try to record that. I don't know what that is, but let's try that. Now, I don't know what this is going to come out like. I can't see chat or nothing, man. I'm piddling right now. Yeah, that's the moon. I'm zoomed in on it. I'm doing a couple recordings just to see what they come out like from yesterday. And then the next one I'm going to zoom in one more time, then I'll try to find something good to look at here. So it's making a 55-second video. Now I'm going to zoom in one more notch. And then I got to turn up the gain and stuff a little bit. Looks kind of fuzzy. Don't really look like a very good target, but man, I'll just try. We'll see what happens. I don't think I've ever tried to film that. Let's see if I can bring chat up. Alright, now I got chat. What's up, Shannon, Michael, Angel, Smoking Slow, Kim Kemp on Facebook, Lester, Scatterbrain, Nunu, Lady M, Patriot, Ryan. Wow, it's showing. Oh, I thought it showed me a D Live. Are we going on D Live? Yeah, we're going on D Live. So there's people in there. We're going on Twitch. Okay, so that's done. Now let me zoom back out. And we'll try to find something better to look at. Maybe something will fly by or something. So that's with like no magnification in my telescope. That might be a cool video right there. It's definitely got a reddish tint tonight. Man, I don't have no bugs out here lately. The last time I was up here, not last night, but the last time before that, there were so many bugs up here I couldn't even breathe. And now, like, there's hardly any bugs. Like, I don't know what happened to them. I did spray, but like I got the roots are wide open. Yeah, I really want to get the new updated version of this camera. This is a Celestron Next Image 5. And now they got the Next Image 10, which is got to be better than this one. I've had this one for years. I've got some really good photos of Jupiter and Saturn with a really cheap camera, man. I mean, this is like the cheapest one you can probably get. Alright, so what happens if I turn that down? Turn this up. See, I'm trying to film it with a little bit higher contrast and lower gain, and then the last one I had higher gain. This time I'm going to turn the gain down and record it, and just, you know, I'll do a test just to see what comes out better. Man, I wish my other screen would work. This is a bummer when it goes out, because I can't look at like the app that I look at to see when. Yeah, man, we've caught a bunch of satellites flying by the moon. If you're on Facebook, just like join some of the backyard astrophotography or beginning astrophotography, man. People are filming them all the time, man. They got pretty good photos too. Videos, photos. And I've never really watched my footage close enough, because I'm always doing stuff to see. I mean, one could fly by there and it'd be just a blink of an eye. Like, you're not completely concentrated on it, you'd miss it. So I think this is called the Buck moon, the full moon. Alright, so like, I have it on that when I gotta film like Jupiter, and that's too bright. Even if I turn that, I don't know, we'll try it there. Let me try that. Then I'm gonna find a different target. Man, I really need this other app to come up. I guess I could use my phone to try to figure out how long till Jupiter comes up, or Saturn should be getting close to coming up. I may have to put some magnification in the telescope for Saturn and Jupiter, maybe. Maybe not, but I might. Wow, this one's recording a lot slower with the higher exposure seconds and the lower gain. Let me see if I can bring chat back up. Like, I can only bring it up and down once in a while, because this thing is. Guess I can just click that. There it is. Yeah, them bugs are loud out here, man. That's why I don't even need to talk. I can just let you guys listen to the sounds. So for the rest of the year, according to the Farmer's Almanac, like, the next full moon we got will be called the Sturgeon moon on August 22nd. And we got the Harvest moon on September 20th, the Hunter's moon on October 20th, the Beaver moon on November 19th, and the Cold moon on December 18th. It even tells you what time they pop up and all that. Yeah, there's a lot of tree frogs, man. That's mainly probably what we're hearing. Alright, that's finally done. Let me try to film a different part of it. Alright, let's try to film the blast zone. Definitely need to go. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, it blows it out too much. It looks like if I zoom in on it. Yeah, it's pretty too zoomed in, really. I think it'd be cooler shot if I did the whole area. Just let me try that. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. It's gonna bounce around because I gotta use my phone to try to see where Jupiter and Saturn is. Moon's probably gonna be jumping around. All right, I can see Saturn and Jupiter. I think we might be able to get right now. Probably easier to start with Jupiter and then I'll try Saturn. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Saturn. I'll try it. So as soon as it's done recording, I'm going to move it over to Saturn. Or at least give it a good old try here. Almost done. Alright, it's done. And what I want to do is probably crank the brightness up a little bit. And let me try to see if I can even do this. I'll probably knock the camera cord out. Oh, there it is. Alright, so there's Jupiter. I'll try to get it focused. And wow, it looks like red, man. What the hell? Wow, that's weird. It looks like blood Jupiter. It actually isn't that bad a focus, I don't think. Let me try to get that squared up. Man, that's really red. That's crazy. I've never seen it that red. That is wild. Usually it's like real yellow, a lot more yellow. That's crazy. Definitely not in real focus. If I put it on we might be able to see some of the moons here. Yeah, look at the moons right there. So you got 3 moons that you can see. And let me see if you guys are seeing this. Yeah, so you can see the 3 moons with the resolution cranked up. I can probably see, you can see the moons are moving when I move around. There's some of the moons of Jupiter right there. There's another moon. So we got 1, 2, we got 4 moons right there that we can see. And if you watch them through the night, they go around the planet, man. They go right around it. There, now you can really see them a little better. So there's the moons. Yeah, it's hard to, like, I could almost get the moons in that, but man, that color is so red. What is going on? Like, that is red. I think what we'll do, I think I really ought to go try maybe Saturn. Let me try to do it first because it should be higher in the sky. Anyway, that's pretty crazy. We got 4 moons showing right there. And hopefully you guys can see them on the live stream. And yeah, you can see at least 3. You can barely see that 4th one there. Alright. Alright, let me try to see if I can get Saturn. Like, I need them higher in the sky, but let me just try this. That's pretty far off. I need to adjust this. Alright, let me try this. I just hit the cord on the other camera. Oh, I think I hit the... I hit the camera. Hold on. Alright, I lost the camera here. I gotta try to get it back working. I think I lost both cameras. Alright, give me a second here. Try to get it back up and running. There it is. It's hooked back up. Now I gotta try to find I'm trying to find Saturn right now. And I know I need to turn some of this stuff up. Alright, let me see if I can find it now. There it is. Sweet. We got it. Look at it. It's a real red looking too. What the heck? Look at that. We got Saturn tonight. A red Saturn. Man, that's crazy. Man, that's a pretty damn good shot right there. If I just had the right... You know what? I'm going to record that real quick. I'm just going to record that one. It was almost the right color for a second, then it freaked out. I'm going to zoom in on it even more. Looks like I'm pretty in focus tonight. Like the atmospheric conditions are a little better tonight. What's really cool is I actually got them tonight without a bunch of hassles. They don't always have a red hue, just tonight, like they're crazy red right now. That's from all the fire smoke. All right, let me try to zoom in a little more. I gotta adjust it down. What do you think of that, man? Live Saturn. It's a funky color, but it looks like I might be able to focus it more. I'm just afraid to touch it. So you got sounds of the outside, nature, and you're looking at the heavens above. It's the way it should be. Like, I'm going to try turning this way down. I'm going to try to record it like. Yeah, see, I get it blowed out then. Man, that's freaky right there. I gotta center it back up. That's so red. That's all that smoke in the air, man. It's got it all looking red. Everything's looking like hell. It's like not... Man, what's going on? I can't get it. There we go. I have picked up some moons with this before too. I can't believe how dang red that is. Like I can't even get it out. Right there, that's not bad right there. I'm gonna record that. That actually might make a really good photo. Like really good. That's looking pretty good live. That's what I say, when you got different atmospheric conditions, you got to try different settings, and then like tomorrow morning I'll get on here and I'll process these things and see just how good a picture we'll get. In fact, we might do one of these live. It just might be hard to do on this computer because I can't see. Try right there. Let me go up one more notch maybe. I'm going to try that one. I'm going to get a couple of these. See, and the higher these get in the sky, the clearer they'll get, because you're not going through all the atmosphere, the smoke and stuff. And this is a cheap camera, man. This is a beginner camera for a telescope. It's called a Next Image 5 Celestron. It's only 5 megapixels. I mean, it's basically just a web camera. And I've used a web camera and got good photos. Alright, so I got that one. Let me turn it up a little more maybe and try right there. That's looking pretty. You can almost see the colors on the planet almost. I bet I'm just a little out of focus, but man, I'm afraid to touch it. It's hard to know. Yeah, this is definitely a real planet, man. It's spinning around. You can see it spinning. You can see the moons go around it if you watch throughout the whole night. Like, I'm going to try to get Jupiter again. Man, I really want to try to focus this. I just hope I don't mess it up. Let's see if I can just fine tune it just a touch. That's looking pretty nice. Man, look at that. I like that. Even though it's red looking, hopefully when I process a little bit I can get it back looking like the right color. I don't know if that's any more focus or if it's worse. I can't tell, man. That's one thing. The telescope focuser's pretty far from the laptop, so I can't really see it all that great from where I'm standing. That camera went offline. Let me try to connect. Nope, it's still not connected. Oh, I gotta try to reconnect the other camera, and then we can have a view of it. So you can see the moon there, and we're looking right. I can't really tell if it's even picking it up, but that's the live view from the camera here. Let me try to take just a quick photo here. So that's taking a picture. And that's done recording. Let me move it down a little bit. Let me see what my picture come out like. Oh, that's way too bright. What the heck? Well, if you can see that bright ball there's Saturn right there. It's pretty damn close to the moon. Alright, let me we'll record this one more time here. Yeah, I bet the higher in the sky this gets, it'll get to be a better color. Like the more right color, we're going through all that fire smoke. Let's try something here. Can't really see no moons around it tonight. It's almost like there's clouds of the fire smoke kind of coming by once in a while, because every once in a while it kind of starts looking like the right color, but then it goes back to the dark red. Still can't tell though if I'm quite in focus. I should have focused it when I had Jupiter in there. And then I might have been able to focus it like on the moons. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in better focus or worse focus than what I was. Kind of looks like I'm not as good as I was. I should have left it. It was pretty good. I'm going to try to focus it again. I don't know what's going to happen here. Nah, I can't tell. That looks kind of good, but then I'm not sure. I think that's better than it was a second ago. The thing bouncing around. Okay, I'm going to try to get one more of these once it gets settled down. Man, I think I'm in worse focus. It's hard to tell. I don't know why it's bouncing around right now. I'm not moving. Earthquake. Something. Wow, it is starting to, they don't look as clear now. It looks like a sun Saturn. The heck of it. Even though that looks a little dark, I'd like to record it like that. Just gotta get it back centered. Alright, I'm just gonna try to record that once it settles down. If it'll set. Oh man, I already hit record somehow. I need to stop that, start it over. There we go. Okay, hopefully you guys are enjoying the sounds and some of the views. And it's pretty cool that we can, oh man, I'm bouncing around by moving around. It's cool that we can show this live though, man. That's like way up there. Yeah, my telescope's not, it keeps moving. That's why I gotta keep moving it, because it's not tracking quite right. My gears are kind of messed up on the telescope, and I'm afraid to try to take it apart and fix it. Man, it sure looks like I can get that more in focus. I'm gonna try one more time. Looks like it could be just a little more in focus. Really hard, like I can't. Now I'm getting close, but I think that's about as good as I can get it. Yeah, it's weird. It just don't look as sharp as it should be. So red. At least I'm getting a bunch of footage I can check over and see what it comes out like. I would think the higher it gets in the sky, the colors will straighten out, but I don't know if it's going to get very high in the sky, because the moon sure isn't. It's staying pretty low in the sky, like even when it sets. And yeah, that thing's just kind of moving away. We'll try to pick up Jupiter again. Alright, let me try to see if I can get Jupiter. Yeah, so you still got the moon there. That's live on the other camera. I'm really not filming nothing with it. I'm just... Alright, let me try to find Jupiter again. Alright, where is it? There it is. You can definitely see the 3 moons. We could see 4 moons earlier. Oh wow, we can see 2 of the moons right there. That'd be nice if I could catch 2 moons and Jupiter at the same time. That's pretty blowed out on Jupiter though. That's gonna be hard to do. Everything's gonna look all freaky red. Maybe I can fix it with processing. And I can't really get that where I want it. Dang it. Zoom in a little bit. Just on Jupiter, try to get it looking better. It looks okay. For not having a Barlow lens or nothing in here. I'm not even magnified, like. It almost looks like it's pretty in focus, but it's just the coloring's all freaky. Let's see if I can focus it with that, like with the, try to get the edge sharper. Yeah, I definitely got like a glow. I gotta get this working. Gotta get it focused. I'm like way worse now. That's the wrong way. But by the time I get it where I gotta adjust the telescope. Almost looks like I need to collimate my telescope. This is the hard part. Kind of looking at the moons, trying to make the moons like as small as I can. Then I mean it's pretty more focused. Talk about having a hard time getting it focused. Man, that's about as good as I can get it, man. It's like the more I mess with it, the more I'm making it worse. Yeah, it's just a little bit out, man. Just a little bit out. And I can't seem to get. It's like I almost I need like 3 hands to keep the scope in the middle, and the other hand to focus. actually, that's pretty good right there, believe it or not. It's weird, it looks different. This other screen just popped on and started working, and it looks way better over here. It looks more like the right colors. I bet it's just this weird TV that I'm using for a monitor is why it's looking weird to me. Let's see if I can get, man, every time oh no, I hit the cord again, dang it. I was just getting ready to try to record that. I had the moon in the shot and everything. Alright, is it still running on the stream? Yeah, you can definitely see the moons look more better. Oh yeah, the moons are looking way better now. Man, I could probably film the moons and the Jupiter right there if I can get it where I need it. Man, that'd be cool if I get all three of them moons in there. I'm gonna try it right now. I just can't move it. I'm at 200 frames. I gotta stand here for 1,000 frames and try not to move. In fact, I shouldn't even be breathing. $590, $600. Alright, it kept all 1,100 frames in there, or 1,000 frames all in there. Probably won't be able to get that if I... Whoa, look at that. Might as well try one of them. Half the Jupiter, half the moon. I don't know if you guys can even see that moon here. I'll turn the brightness up. Now you can see it. Yeah, the moon's still a little out. It looks like my telescope needs to be collimated. That's probably what's wrong, because it's all blowing it out to one side. And that's the same side I'm having trouble focusing. When I cleaned it, I must have messed up the collimation on it. That's a bummer. Well, I'll have to fix that tomorrow. I ain't got a tool for it. I just gotta do it by eye. Yeah, this is Jupiter right here with the two little, you can barely see them, but there's two little moons. Okay, I'll try to square it up more on Jupiter here if I can. We did Saturn a little bit ago, the moon. Yeah, every time I go over there and then I sit down, it messes it up. Ah, I hit the wire again. Shoot. Try firing it back up again. Yeah, they got the next image 10 out now. Something's different here. Something is a little funky. Alright, why is that so funky looking? There, that's better. We'll record that one. Man, it's almost beer 30. I'm ready for a cold beer after this week. Yeah, I'm just trying different settings. Maybe I'd really like to try to get the two moons in there, but not blow out Jupiter. It's hard to get. I mean, you can barely see them things, but you can see them. At least on my screen. I might be able to capture the moons in the picture on this. I gotta get something to drink. Alright, I'm gonna zoom this back out, and I'm gonna go down and get something to drink, but I don't want to lose, like, be gone long enough that it won't. So we're gonna do that. Right, I'll be right back. There, we got 4 moons in there. So I'll be back here in a few minutes. I gotta walk down 2 flights of stairs and go get something to drink. I'll be right back. back. I'll zoom in on a little here. When you're looking at Jupiter with about 4 of its moons, here pretty soon there's going to be a moon creeping around right next to it. I think it's got like 64 moons or some crazy crap. It's insane how many moons. Oh man, that's not a bad shot right there. I can see the moon in there too, and the Jupiter's not blowed out. I just got to move it a little. I might be able to catch them both in one shot here. Try that. Looks like there's a hunk missing out. Oh, that may be a dirt spot on my... Yeah, see, I'm losing the moon already. I'm going to have to stand here and almost guide it with my hand, which is going to bounce it all around. Yeah, it looks like I really need to... It looks like I need to collimate my telescope. We'll try that one. I've even caught the moon shadow on it. I caught, you know, it's been several years ago, but I caught the moon. It's real close to it. Then I caught the shadow right on it. I got a pretty good picture of that. It was probably like 2012, 2015, somewhere in there. Sure is bouncing around a lot right now, and I'm not moving. But a car drove by. Does that mean the whole ground shaking? It looks real. Turn that down maybe, and then turn this up. Trying to find the best way to shoot this thing. I gotta get it back down a little bit, and then when I stand up, there, that might work. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of footage to try to go over. In fact, I wonder if we can look and see what... Let me try to play a video of what we caught, like Saturn earlier. Yeah, we got a lot of footage tonight. Man, I lost the deal while I was recording there. I probably just ought to stop it. It's getting like, I might be getting a little bit of dew or something on the lens. I gotta look. Okay, so it takes that out, and I'm gonna try that right there. That's probably be a nice little. Yeah, I definitely need to calibrate. I can see it's out of focus on one corner more than the rest. So that's telling me I gotta calibrate the telescope. Moon's behind the trees. Saturn's just about behind the trees. So anyway, probably after this little film here, I think I'll jump off. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend and enjoyed some of this. Not a lot of people get to, look out and look up closer to these things. If I could stay up later, the higher it gets up in the sky, then it gets a lot clearer. Like I can smell the fire smoke out here right now. I can smell it. And then tomorrow I'm going to try to collimate this telescope so it'll get a lot better focus. I thought something was a little off. It's mainly off like on one side. Like it's really hard to do. And I'll try to do that tomorrow if we got clear skies. Yeah, if it's really a clear sky, you could put a Barlow lens in here and be zoomed in. Like I'm not using any kind of zoom other than what the camera has. Just by changing the binding of the pixels. Yeah, I'm going to run this one, then I'm going to jump off here for the night. Thanks everybody out there that joined in. I was just going to run on the agwnnews channel, but I think it had them all going. See if I can pop over to chat. Oh, 720 was blurry. Yeah, if it's too blurry, just wait till the next morning and then put it on 1020, or I'm in 720, I think it's on this computer. Let me look. Yeah, I'm streaming in 1280 by 720. Really, when I do this, I should try to do it in 1020 or 1080 if my internet will handle it. About 300 frames to go. Anyway, guys, much love. Be safe out there, no fear. We did Saturn earlier, but this is Jupiter now. Anyway, I'm going to jump off here, guys. Much love. Armor up. Have a good weekend. And I'll do a little adjustments on this telescope, get it straightened out a little bit. Anyway, guys, much love. We'll catch you tomorrow, God willing.